So how long did it take you to get to six figures? Then from six figures, how long did it take you to get to seven?
Uh, okay. Six figures. It took me a while to get to six figures. I'm not gonna lie to you. It took me a while because I had to learn the niche. I had to learn how to keep the cash flow running. So I think honestly, I made six figures in 2018,
Oh,
and that I had hired on like a social media manager to kind of assist me, and that's just when it happened. I think in 2018. So about 2.5 years.
now did you initially launch with the online store and brick and mortar at the same time?
I
Or
did not.
what
I did.
came first?
My brick and mortar came first.
Okay.
Yeah, because originally I had a clothing boutique called Kiss My Curves,
Okay.
and that wasn't doing so well. So I said, you know what? I have a passion for hair. I've seen all types of hair. I end up taking out all of my clothing and then just making it into a hair store. So when I took it to a hair store, um, the customers were just coming. They were coming. They were coming because I was hiring like people within my community that was popular in my city. Like, everybody be having that it girl. um, I did some photo shoots with these girls. So then they were drawing in their customers. And then I learned that in our city, we didn't have much of a beauty bar, like an all in one where you can get your hair done, your nails done, facials, like all of that.
Okay.
So I opened up another hair shop, a beauty bar. So that was in 2017.
Okay, got it. Now does Chateau Gianni still exist?
It does.
Okay. So how are you able to manage multiple businesses as well as being a wife and a mother? Like where do you find time to do all of these things?
Uh, Honestly, I don't know.
All
I
right.
don't know. I really don't know. It just happens, though, seriously, because sometimes I do get overwhelmed.
Mhm.
Sometimes, like when I'm at home, like just with my family, a light bulb would just pop in my head, like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Like, oh, I need to send these text messages, or I need to do this. But I guess me finding my niche is hiring on to people to do jobs that I used to do. For example, here in my hair shop, I'm not really here anymore. I only drop in like maybe once a week to, check in and see, what's going on. And I have an employee that I really trust.
Mhm.
Um, so she takes care of that. My beauty bar, I have a set of amazing women who are very responsible. So, that runs itself. And then Chateau Gianni is the one that's taking my time because I have to go and get the items that I want to, sell for that week. Um, Hair, makeup, and then shoot it, and then add it to the website and things like that. So,
Okay, got it. Now, speaking of your employees, what position was your first hire and why? Like your very first employee.
my very first employee, it was for a cashier position, basically like cashier customer service, like selling hair
Mhm.
to customers. And the reason why I needed an employee is because I was a psychiatric social worker. So I was working in a hospital, like basically helping children who were mentally ill or had mental health issues. So that was my full time job. So I couldn't be here. I would just come like after 5 o'clock because I had a 9 to 5.
Okay, got it.
Needed an employee to assist me.
Do you remember your second? Like what? I guess after you were full time in your business,
Mhm.
what did
When
that do?
when did I start going
Yeah.
full time in business? I started going full time in my business in 29 at the end of 2019,
Okay.
right before the pandemic.
Okay, got it. I noticed that a lot of your content is photo shoot oriented.
Mm.
So how do you come up with your photo shoot ideas?
Uh, Google, Pinterest. Sometimes when I'm driving, I see different things or different areas, and I was like, hey, I want to shoot there. I want to do this style, and those things like that. So that's how I come up with that.
Okay, got it. How important would you say money management is to running a successful business?
Honestly, money management is the number one key. I think it's very important because no money's management. How do you plan to succeed?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I really suggest that every business owner who's starting off to really consult with a CPA or an accountant, just so that you can start off on the right feet. Because I've made some mistakes and I had to pay for those mistakes. So now it's like, I have someone to really help me and to guide me. My,
Now, were you implementing like your own money management tactic strategies prior to you getting a CPA?
no, I just was going with the flow.
Okay.
I was just going with the flow, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I was making the money, I was spending the money. I was making the money, I was spending the money because I just felt like, well, I want this bag or I want these shoes. You know what? I'm gonna go get it because I'm gonna make it back on this day. You get what I'm saying? And that's not the right way.
It seems like that's a common theme among us. I did another interview and it's the same thing. And I've experienced the same thing as well.
Absolutely. But when you sit down and just be like, you know what? And you really look at how much money you ran through and you don't have nothing to show for it, but some shoes and some bags, you're gonna change your mind for sure.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Now, do you utilize credit at all in your business?
I do.
What role has that played for you?
Okay. We say credit. Um,
Credit
business credit.
cards, yeah, like business loans, any type of credit products.
Okay, so for business, because sometimes people be using a personal
Yeah.
credit for business, but absolutely not. I don't suggest that at all. But as far as like business credit, I have um, American Express,
Mhm.
two American Express cards. As far as loans, I did qualify for the SBA loan,
Mhm.
um, and that was pretty much it.
Okay. So what possesses you to take a loan? Is it more inventory? Is it hiring on? Is it marketing? When should someone consider taking a loan?
Honestly, for me, I took the loan because I wanted to enhance my marketing. And when
Mhm.
I say marketing, that meaning like running like Facebook ads. I wanted to hire on someone to take over like my email marketing, my text marketing, as well as stock on inventory because of the price of hair has increased drastically. So, just making sure I'm staying in stock with my wigs, my closures, frontals, and bundles, and those things like that, and being able to pay my employee just in case if things, are slow.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and like the video. Also, subscribe for more. Also, put in the comments what you thought. If you'd like to learn more about my products and services, click the link in the description of this video. Thanks for watching.